Good morning, everyone. It's Sophie the Grill Economist, and it's time for 5-minute daily news recap. We couldn't do this yesterday because guess what? We had our live stream shut off. We couldn't live stream at all day long. So I had to do the 5-minute show on the Patreon. If you haven't got a chance to check out, the link will be in the description box. As soon as I'm done with this broadcast, I will post it. Join me on the Patreon. I'm there every day. I'm giving you the best geostrategic analysis on planet Earth. Nobody does it better than me because I've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. Anyway, a lot of things going on, so let's get into it. Well, folks, it's finally happened. Theresa Martini May is finally out. She resigns and finally admits defeat after Brexit shambles, insisting, "I've done my best." Till for Theresa May, the PM was forced to resign after she failed to deliver Brexit and lost support of her own MPs, but will continue in office as a lame duck until, actually, it's June 7th is her official date that she will be out. Out. And with that, also shortly after meeting Tony, the executioner, Sir Graham Brady, Tory executioner Sir Graham Brady, she addressed the nation in the spring sunshine of Downing Street, watched by adoring husband Philip, and admitted her time is up. And the PM confessed she has no chance of ever getting her Brexit deal through Parliament, but insisted, I've done my best to deliver the referendum and the result. I mean, this woman is a nut job. An absolute nut job. She done her best. The whole purpose of Theresa May, folks, the whole purpose of Theresa May is to be an absolute roadblock into anything that is going to be done in terms of leaving the EU. Her job is to be the monkey wrench. And May was the establishment monkey wrench that has been holding up this whole entire Brexit thing. As May enters her final days, Boris Johnson is a favorite to take over as the next prime minister. Jeremy Hunt and Graham Brady enter the races to replace her too. The leadership election will take around 6 weeks, conclude by the end of July. Brexit is now on pause until the new PM is in place, with Brussels crime bosses claiming the deal can't be rewritten. Look at these idiots, these lowlives. Okay, talking about they can't be rewritten. These mafioso lowlives. Anyway, so the PM claimed that she had done all that she can to take Britain out of the EU with a deal saying, ever since I first stepped through the door behind me as Prime Minister, I have striven to make the United Kingdom a country that works not just for a privileged few, but for everyone, and to honor the result of the EU referendum. Sure, Theresa, whatever you say. If you give people a choice, you have a duty to implement what they decide. Really, then why is it taking you this long? Damn near 3 years, Theresa. Come on, get it together. Her voice cracking, she attempted to defend her legacy and insisted that she has helped to fix Britain's burning injustices. What a joke. These people are delusional. Absolutely delusional. Jeremy Corbyn today called for the new prime minister to trigger a snap general election and let voters decide who should lead the country, saying the prime minister is right to resign. She now has accepted what the country has known for months. She cannot govern, nor can her divided and disintegrating party. Parliament is deadlocked, and the Conservatives offer no solutions to the major challenges facing our country. Whoever becomes the new Conservative leader must let the people decide our country's future through an immediate general election. And folks, who is raging in the UK polls? Who is absolutely slaughtering it? Well, it's none other than the Brexit party that is being led by Nigel Farage. Let's hope that Nigel wins and he becomes the next PM and gets Britain out of the EU. It's time to investigate the investigators, folks. The offensive has begun. Trump moves to escalate investigation of intelligence agencies. President Donald Trump on Thursday granted Attorney General William Barr new powers to review and potentially release classified information related to the origins of the Russia collusion investigation fantasy. A move aimed at accelerating Barr's inquiry into whether the U.S. officials improperly surveilled Trump's 2016 campaign. Yes, they did. Trump directed the intelligence community, including the CIA, the FBI, the DOJ, all of them, to quickly and fully cooperate with Bob's probe. The directive marked as an escalation in Trump's effort to investigate the investigators, as he continues to say. Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said in a statement that Trump is delegating to Barr full and complete authority to declassify documents relating to the probe, which would ease his efforts to review the sensitive intelligence underpinnings of the investigations, such An action would create fresh tensions within the FBI and other intelligence agencies which have historically resisted such demands. Trump is giving Barr a new tool in his investigation, empowering his attorney general to unilaterally unseal documents. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, folks. It's getting hot. It's getting hot, and it's not just summer that's right around the corner. Trump explicitly delegated Barr with declassification power, noting that it would not automatically extend to another attorney general and only for use in the review of the Russia investigation. People, this morning, I tell you right now, Brennan woke up this morning and he had to change his bed sheets because he crapped himself. Same thing with Clapper. Not only did he crap himself in the bed, but he misplaced his dentures. Then Brennan and then Comey is somehow running in the woods looking for answers, and he's in a lot of trouble. Loretta Lynch is in trouble. Obama's in trouble. This goes on and on and on. This is huge, folks. Keep it locked right here as we review that and keep tabs on all of that. India-Pakistan news. The India answers Pakistan's missile test with a daring raid on the most wanted militant in Kashmir. It seems as if the world just can't stay quiet. Another hotspot emerges as once again India and Pakistan are thrown back into conflict, thrown back into tensions. 25-year-old terrorist Akil Rashid Bhatt, described as India's most wanted militant, was reportedly trapped when Indian commandos set fire to his 3-story house, leading police shooting and killing him during a counterinsurgency operation in southern Tral region in Kashmir. As we were clearing debris from the house, he tried to get up. Our troops fired at him, and he was killed. The controversial raid has again put tensions with Pakistan on edge and has further forced Indian authorities to place the administrative region on lockdown, fearing the spread of more unrest, according to Reuters. Facing warnings from Pakistan, India has vowed to see through the ongoing offenses against militants in the disputed Muslim-majority border region following the February suicide attack, which killed 40 Indian security forces. The catalyst that almost sparked a war with Pakistan and led to a latter capturing and interrogating of a downed Indian pilot before he was returned across the border. Things just can't stay quiet in this world, folks. Things can't just stay quiet. So keep it locked over here. This is your 5-minute news of the day. Those are your hot topics, hot buttons that we cover real quick. Further news and information, check me out on my Patreon. Join it. I'm telling you, you will get no better from nowhere else. Check it out on the Patreon. With that being said, we'll be back tomorrow with 5-minute news, and later on in the day, your 10-minute daily. Enjoy your day, folks.